Oh man. So the dialogue, dialogue. Freddie P is back. Reveals Beyonce. Beyonce wanted cheesecake. Diddy forced him to walk to Brooklyn. So it wasn't for Puff. Hmm.
Okay, fun fact: a lot of people don't know that cheesecake we went and got was for Beyonce. She was upstairs the whole time. Uh, what we was talking about again? Hold on. Yeah, that's a fun fact. People don't know. People like y'all walked together cheesecake. It was for Beyonce. I'll do it again. But yeah, because at first he was like, I want some cheesecake, but we took all night to do the process, right? So when we got back, it was like 4 or 5 in the morning, and me and Dallon got back first. Let me tell you how green these niggas is. So I'm the type of I listen to everything you say as if it's a contract. So if you say walk to the store or walk to give me some cheesecake, I'll walk to give you some cheesecake, but I'm not walking back. And that's just what me and Darlon did. And they like, why y'all, you know, they hot. Like, y'all cheating. And we like, he told us to walk. He ain't tell us to walk back. So we were already in the hotel like 3 hours before they got there. When they said they was coming, we went and met them in front of the building. And you know the first thing he said out of his mouth?
Somebody uploaded it on, it might be gone now, but somebody uploaded it years ago on YouTube. The whole episode. I want some cheesecake. And they looked at like, but I want it from Brooklyn. Yeah, I think they said had to walk because they were somewhere. They were in a whole different part of New York, and I think it was wintertime. It was wintertime back then at the time, so it was cold out there. Ooh, and then New York cold. Ooh, I know they was freezing, boy, freezing your ass off. It's cold as hell up there.
I think he said, we got the cheesecake. He's like, I want that shit. Take that shit upstairs for Beyonce. Then he said, they was like,
I think one cheesecake they dropped.
You, Fred and Dallon, they ain't walk back. You know, trying to be on some snitch and shit. He was like, I ain't tell you to walk back. I ain't tell you to walk back. Y'all walk back. Like, yeah. I'm like, Another thing what people don't understand, if you go back and look at the episode, it's an episode where he out there in the front and he cussing everybody else out. He told us to walk for the cheesecake. And he like, man, move it. Keep it moving, money. Like, if y'all ain't with it, ooh. He like, if y'all don't like what I say, keep it moving. Fight that. Go back and look at that scene. Not trying to sound like nobody. As he said that, I heard him talking. I'm not typing it anyway. Everybody know me. I don't let you rap to me. So as he was talking, I walked off. I'm shot up the block. Go back and look at the scene. I'm the only one not in that. I'm in it at first as the editing going on because they got me when I was talking to Ness. But when he came down, I'm no longer in them shots because I had them walked off. So I get to the end of the thing. He like, y'all can go home. Y'all can get. He said, y'all don't. He was like, y'all don't like what I was saying. Y'all can get the fuck up out of here. I'm like, all right, cool. Because you gotta remember, I came from the hood. I'm trying to get back to the trap. Like, this, and I don't even know if this is real. Like, I had never met nobody famous in my life. I'm like, I'm trying to get back to get this money. This he playing with me. That's just what I said. Boom. So I'm looking for an excuse to get home. My family used to beg me to stay there. They used to be like, boy, man, just stick it in. I'm like, this. Then I got a son, my son. I'm like, my son was just born. I ain't got time for this. I used to make $100 a day before I met P. Diddy. It wasn't much, but I had a son on the way. It was a lot back then. Like, you feel me? So I'm like, man, I ain't got time for that stuff. So I shot off down the block. Man, I swear to God, everything I love, man.
Yeah, he said $100 a day. In the early 2000s, that still was, well, compared to now. Of course, that is something. Yeah, $100 a day is better than $100 a week, right? Yeah, $100. Yeah, because if he saved, you probably did back then. $100 a day. How much is that a month? Yeah, if you know how to save, you got something there. Because back then it's like 2000. What year was this? 03, 02, 03. Yeah, over 20 years ago.
He walked off. He had 2 security guards, Uncle Paul and another nigga with him, and he walked off. And then got to the end of the block where I was, and he said, "Gave me that. I respect that money." Like, and kept walking that way. Like, I respect that. Like, it's just the type of nigga he is. Like, you just gotta know what you're dealing with. He ain't know, like, he gonna see if you weak. Of course, he gonna see if you know, a push around. But if you not, he might just put you, you know. I mean, a lot of niggas around me, a lot of niggas in our group, a lot of in our situations was getting push arounds. All niggas push around. Stuff for the nigga who worked for Vlad. I never seen him in a compromising position. What's his name again? Man,
Worked for
Sean
Vlad.
Perez.
Oh.
But I never seen Sean Perez in a compromising
I've been
position.
calling him Perez. I've been calling him Perez.
And I wouldn't speak for no
him.
grown ass man, but that's probably the only dude that probably walked away in that situation without being SA'd is Sean Perez. Because I've never heard nothing about him. And I've never heard no stories. I used to hear freaky stories of freaky, you know, shit about Main Man all the time. But I just never heard nothing about Sean Perez. Now this last year and a half, I've been just getting all the juice. Cause I'm in
so that's the same guy that worked. Okay.
I sit there with the love of my life, my sister, Babs, and we get on that phone, because we the only ones that really was standing up. Everybody else was kind of scared to speak up. You feel me? Like Chopper just don't give a. Choppers just don't give a. Dollar ain't gonna wear the situation. He gonna wear the situation. He gonna, because Dollar feel like this. I spoke with him about it. He feel like when I was fighting that fight, everybody was like on his. Now that I'm not fighting that fight and I feel a little sympathy for him, everybody want me to hate him. I'm like, boy, you always on the wrong end of the gun. Like, you just won't get it right, huh? Like, you always on the wrong end of the gun, Dollar. He's like, right. But yeah, man, so, I mean, we all have our own stories, and I'm just glad I got to experience it. But at the same time, I feel like we worked for something, and we should have been able to walk. My family should be benefiting from that. That's it. I'm sorry for everybody that's going through what they're going through. Anybody in the groups, anybody who went through from 112, day 26, anybody that ever endured any sexual assault from P. Diddy or uncomfortable environments, I sympathize with you, and I just prayers up for you, man. Prayers up. I hope you can find some type of peace, balance in life, and figure it out. I still haven't got there yet, but I wish the best for you.
Y'all, when was the last?
Boy. Yeah, but I remember that the band, because I think the first season they had them out there training, running laps till their legs were sore, and then it was 6 people in the group. I think there was one person would have been there, but they kept talking about solo contracts or something, and they just kept talking, and they got replaced. But the Cheesecake thing, though, yeah, I remember they was pissed off about that one. And I remember Fred. I'm remembering it now. Fred was. I'm gonna see if it's still there. But you know, YouTube, that's MTV. It might be gone. It might still be there, but I doubt it. Because you could tell a person uploaded it from a VHS tape. Because I remember I had them back in the day. That was early 2000s. VHS tape was still around. But said they gave a cheesecake for Beyonce. Beyonce. I remember I think they got the cheesecake and they got halfway up the street and the cake fell over or something like that. Oh man. And they had to beg the people to get back in there. I said, oh boy. Yeah, I remember that though. It's like we gotta walk all the way to Brooklyn. And I just was mad. They gotta walk up. And it was cold as hell. Woo! It was freezing. I know that was a long ass walk.